You are about to experience the result of hard work and dedication from the City of Champions, Cleveland's own, 90th's finest. Self-made, hard-working entrepreneurs, unequivocally raw, no holds barred. This is Epiphany Media.
This is Epiphany Media. Got the best voiceover in the world. What's happening, people? Welcome back to another episode of the Epiphany Media podcast.
Still kicking, never skip the beat. Since the rebirth, we've been going and going. Other shows have stopped, and
yeah,
it's hard. It's hard to do. It's not easy. It takes commitment.
Yeah, episode 173. That's not including Let's Get Takeout. That's not including politics. We got content.
That's not including Enduring the Course of Ebony J.
That's not included, right?
And Penny Siobhan. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to leave nobody out. Hell.
It's not including 2 episodes of a podcast that won't be named. I ain't starting no trouble. I'm gonna be good today.
Even if you counted them, it's insignificant. But look, hey, new show for y'all today. New show.
Yeah, man, I don't start no trouble. But yeah, let me go ahead and share while we're here.
I know you told me what we're talking about today, but I completely forgot.
Well, you don't have to tell the audience that you forgot.
I'm just being transparent. I can't say we got a great show for y'all. We are going to be talking about. I don't even know.
Hilarious. We are talking about short films today. Oh, that is. I don't know why the thing is looking like that.
But it's cool though.
It's not bad, but
it is huge though.
Yeah, that is crazy. Let me see. All right, that's a little bit better.
Okay.
We got options. There we go. I kind of like that. That's pretty good. What's going on, Angel? Thanks for joining us as always.
Thanks for tuning in. Loyal supporter.
Yeah. Top fan all the way around, of course. Yeah, man. So we're talking. Oh well. If you got one Angela, you can't forget the other Angela.
Who's that?
Angie G. Angie G. You watching on YouTube? I never seen your mom watch on YouTube.
I never seen anybody watching on YouTube.
Yeah, we get views on YouTube.
No, I'm just saying, like from the live show.
Ebony watch from YouTube sometime. Lisa, what's going on? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, man, we want to. So we're talking about small films today, movie shorts, whatever you want to call it. You ever tune in and watch just random places, whatever? Like they got them at film festivals and like the Cleveland Film Festival. Something just passed. I want to say it was last week. You ever like dabble with small films?
I'm sure I have, but I mean, not particularly where I just, hey, I want to tune in and watch this short film.
It's let me see. It is it's called the Short Sweet Film Fest. It's here in Ohio. It was March 1st through the 5th. So we just missed it. You know what I'm saying? But they had all type of short films, all type of people. They had like a local section. They had films starting like 10 in the morning, going to like 8 or 9, 10 at night. Um, it's like Cleveland. It's the largest shorts only festival or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't get an hour, 2 hours or whatever to sit down and watch a full movie. Movie theater tickets be crazy high sometimes or just inconvenient. You know what I'm saying? But you can get a whole story in 15, 20 minutes, even a half an hour. You know what I'm saying? I think it's pretty cool. And it's usually like smaller studios or whatever, or smaller filmmakers, so you ain't got the same format that's just over and over and over, or the same thing, the same movie we would watch 1,000 times.
Where did you say this film festival is? This the largest
It's
short film.
here,
Where did you say it's here?
yeah, Cleveland, yeah,
I'm not even hip at all. Is
yeah.
this weekend? Is this weekend or something?
It was March 1st through the 5th,
Mm.
so we just missed it. But it was let me find out. It was let me see. Trying to figure out where it was. Um, they have competition, they have award ceremonies, and this was at I was at the Atlas Cinema. You know what I'm saying? So if you're familiar, if you're in Cleveland, then you know that's Shaker Square movie theater. Where everybody parked behind Dave's, even though you ain't supposed to. Everybody park behind Dave's and go to the movies.
Where else you gonna park at?
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to hit the meter every 15 minutes or something. That'd be absurd. But yeah, so you ever have any you ever have any you ever want to make like films, short movies, or long movies for that matter? You ever have any interest in that?
Yes. Um. Yeah. Of course. Especially ever since we started making like commercials and stuff like that. I was like, But hey, but that's a lot of. The only thing is, it's a lot of editing that long. I mean, yeah, that long of a film, even 30 minutes, is a lot of editing.
It's a lot of editing. I mean, with anything, even a photo shoot or what do you call it? A music video, all these things, man, is so much. Like editing is all, even for the clips that we do, tons of editing. I can attest to it. Even like our last show when we were just chopping up YouTube videos and stuff, so much editing, man. And editing is the key because if it editing brings it all together, man. Because if it's choppy or broken or it just don't match like some of the Tubi movies that go viral and stuff.
Hmm.
If your editing is bad, then you lose people all the time if the continuity is not there.
Yeah, if you want that professional look, but if you want it to be seen, just go ahead and put it out, put it on Tubi, you'll be all right. Because people, it's entertaining for people to find your editing mistakes.
For sure. So I think about that too. So although we haven't made any short films, I kind of think like, man, it kind of be cool. It kind of be cool to do it. I think that like you said, one, when we start doing commercials for either other companies, like we've done advertising commercial for companies. We've done our own commercials for like our 5K and stuff. If I had it still on here, I would definitely play it. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that, just being able to be creative in like short form or whatever. Like I think it's super cool, man. So imagine doing that, but for like an actual movie though, like something with a script and stuff. So you kind of do that with your series, you know what I'm saying? With Let's Get Takeout, you kind of, you're on film, you know what I'm saying? It ain't scripted, but you you're on camera, you know what I'm saying? You got stuff to go over, you got a whole process that you go through. So we're kind of in that realm, even though I wouldn't call it what we do films, you know what I'm saying? But definitely in that realm for sure.
Now, I have been to a yeah, I have been to a professional filming, right? And they filmed the same thing like 10 times in a row. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if I had the patience to do that to make sure that you get it right. Because then when you go to editing, you still got to go through those 10 scenes and find out the best
Yeah.
one and put it in. Like, so it's like, well, I mean, we kind of did it because it's some like we did that commercial. It took like 10 times to
100
deliver
times,
one
man.
line, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes you got to do it, but just to do it, like that's a lot of film. It's a lot of work. It will literally take 3 hours just to film 2 scenes.
Yeah. It can, depending on how intricate, and maybe if you got great actors and you don't got to do it so many times, but you never know. What about y'all in the audience? Like, y'all ever wanted to be in a film or wanted to shoot like film work or be a cinematographer? Any interest in the film, short film game? I'm curious about our audience to see how they feel about it. I think like I like the idea of acting or being in like a short film or something, but I'm not. I'm only good at being myself in everything. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta act like somebody else, like I just couldn't do it. I can't. I just couldn't imagine myself giving like the fucking the Denzel training day speech. Like, I just couldn't imagine myself doing it. Like, it's just ridiculous.
See,
You know
there's
what I'm
Ice
saying?
Cube and then there's Denzel. It's two totally different levels, but both of them are still
That's a
making
great.
films.
That's a great point. That's a great point. Andrew said only home videos. I don't know what you mean by that. This is a family show, ma'am. Only home videos. Um,
I don't know what y'all
yeah.
got going on.
You ever have like short film like old video clips of like you and your sister when y'all was a kid or babies or anything that your parents kept?
Um, I don't. I mean, yeah, I remember seeing them back then, but that was the era of VHS. So I don't know if those can be recovered or whatever. But I haven't seen them in years.
Oh,
Years. I remember I used
oh,
to watch, when like my birthday when I turned 5. We went to, remember when McDonald's used to have a birthday party? I don't know, they probably
oh
still do.
yeah. I don't think they do it anymore, but I do
Oh,
remember
okay.
that.
But
They
yeah, I
might.
went to
I
one of
I
those,
don't know.
and that was cool. But yeah, I haven't watched any of that in a long time.
I think my family got plenty of like pictures of us, but I don't remember so many video films, like footage or anything like that. Even just playing in the backyard or something weird like that. Like I don't remember that at all. But so your mom said maybe being in a short film. I'm interested. You think your mom would be good in acting
I'm gonna
in a
say
movie?
no. I'm gonna say no. Nope.
My you don't gotta take that from you don't gotta take that from you don't think so? Yeah, your mom is too. She's so calm, man. I don't know if she'd be good in a movie. Your dad though, I would love to see Bart in the movie. I'm not even kidding.
Like
To do anything.
like you watch an interview of some actors and it's like, damn, that's a totally different person, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they were really acting. I don't know. I don't know if they got it.
I don't know, man. I Your mom's just so calm, man. It was like I couldn't imagine her giving like a rousing speech or whatever. She's so laid back. But your dad, man, I remember like I've seen I've seen younger, more serious Bart. I've seen like older, more playful Bart. Like I think Bart got it. I I've he got range, man. I've seen it. I've seen it. Hey, I think your dad would be good. I think your dad'd be good, man.
Yeah, possibly, but my mother, no, she can't.
Yeah,
I don't believe
your
it.
mom, she's just too laid back, man. Lisa said, I would not have the patience to make films or videos. Yeah, you do got to be super patient, man. You hear some of these stories about like the great actors or whatever, and they're like, oh, and even they be impressed like when somebody get it in one take or whatever, or when they get, they had a favorite directors like, we want to do it once, or I forgot which director or something, but it's like we'll do it, we can do it 2 times, but we're never doing it more than 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I prefer to do it in one and just keep moving. But we'll never do it more than 3 times. I'm like, I kind of like that. Your mom said, I used to take Byron when he played baseball. I'm sure he was a right fielder out there in right field on the island.
Basketball.
Oh, I thought you said baseball. I was about to say. Byron used to be the king of the and one in the hood, man.
You said the king of that.
The and one?
Oh, I know what you. Hey, I forgot. Hey, I forgot all about that. Remember, you were supposed to go, but I don't know where you went. You went somewhere. I'm like, hey, I can't. It's about to start. Where you at?
Oh yeah, I was like at home or something like that. Oh no! I ended up coming down there later, but I was like, nigga, I don't remember what happened. It was some kind of a miscommunication or something.
I rode the bus down there because they got the run before that where you what I'm saying, you play the run and then they pick you to play in the game or whatever.
In the game, yeah.
Yeah, I went to that. And that was cool. What's the name? Hot sauce. Yeah, hot sauce. I'm like, I'm like, he a lot shorter than I thought he was.
He's tiny dude, yeah. Your mom said that she said I could act. She said I'd probably be too serious. She could do it. Yeah, that's how I'd be too. I just it wouldn't be believable for me to be somebody else. I guess is what I'm saying. So I wouldn't be able to get into it.
Would you be able to play a role like if you had to be something like a homeless man or like there's a whole character, like would you be able to do that?
I don't think so, man. Like it had to be something like I probably could play like a truck driver. Like it had to be something like I've done in my life before. Like you want me to play a nigga, somebody that deal with respiratory? Cool, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? And I can make it real believable because I got experience. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody was like, "Oh, we need you to be a police officer in this scene," like I can't do it. Like I just don't. I don't believe in them, so I damn sure can't. Like, we need you to act scared in the scene. I'm like, I can't. Like, I just can't. I'm terrified. I can't help. Like, I wouldn't know what to do, man.
Look, I thought about it. Like, yeah, I could be different people. But when they ask me to cry, I just can't do it. Being how? Like, how do you just cry on cue? Like, how do you? How? How's that possible?
I'm sure you go to acting class and all that stuff, but that's tough, man. That's tough. All right, man.
Why you don't love me, man?
Yeah. Oh, the Will Smith, yeah.
How you gonna pull that out?
I don't know. Apparently, it took him a long time to get it down as well. You know what I'm saying? And I guess with school, it could school can teach you whatever, but it just would be tough, man.
Like the Denzel always just got that one tear of just.
Oh, the glory tear. He got it in every movie. Every movie they ask him to cry, man.
Just one tear. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
How does he do that?
That's what I was about to say. Like, that's why I don't even know if that tear real, because it's the same eye every time.
That's the only eye he can get to.
It's in his contract, man. I'm only dropping one tear out of the right eye only. I refuse to drop two tears. That's funny. All right, man. So we're gonna jump into our short films. Saying shout out to these filmmakers for letting us use their work. You can find both of these I think they're both on YouTube. You can go to them and watch them on your own time, or I think they both got multiple projects. So you can go and find other stuff that they make. This first one is called Treat Street. It's by Domonic Smith. I'll put links to his stuff in the podcast description, and it's on the video if you're watching the video. But definitely put it. It's all over our Instagram page and all that stuff. So be sure to definitely go check them out. I'm gonna see if I can play this while we're still here. I might have to mute our mics. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but we'll see. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. I've only seen the very beginning of this one, and I haven't seen any of the second film. So I'm just a movie watcher with you guys. So let's see if we can check these out.
Easy listening favorite show with your host Dirk Daly every weekday from 5 till 9 p.m. Lock your dial on 96.5, where we're playing all your easy listening favorites from the 60s, 70s, every day. It's All Hallows Eve. Be sure to watch out for those little trick-or-treaters out there. Call with his Halloween special.
You want your mic on or not?
Yeah, just in case something goofy happens. I got comments.
All right, I just want to make sure.
I'm Dirk Daly, coming at you daily on 96.5. Have a good night.
Keeping this All Hallows Eve a rockin' good time. Yo, listening to 96.5, that hell out. And I'm your host with the most. It's your boy DJ McCall, taking all of your ghostly calls tonight. Now I look forward to each and every one of you tuning in all over Radio Land while I'll be spinning the greatest and latest from the 80s and 90s for your listening pleasure. In the meantime, I have some great news about the weather. See, tonight we have a low of 60 degrees and partly cloudy skies, making it an absolutely perfect night for mischief, hijinks sinister in nature, and of course the age-old trick-or-treating.
Most definitely a woman. I don't even
Load
look
up
like a
your bags,
dude.
get your masks ready, take that retainer out, young man, and enjoy the night where every street is a treat street.
Yeah, baby, I know. I just have one more delivery and I'll be home, okay? Yes, I saved your favorite. That's because you know how these people are. You gotta get them their candy delivery on time. Or
These people.
Like Mrs. Green. She's gonna choke me if I don't get her peppermint tree to her tonight. I don't know, maybe an hour, tops.
Yeah, love you too. Bye.
It's a stupid ringtone. No way I had a ringtone. That's crazy.
sweetie? Are you okay? Where are your parents? Do you need some help finding them? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I have an extra candy bouquet, and you can come and have some while we go find your parents. Would that be okay? Okay, good. Just grab your bag. What? I told you don't need to tell me that right now. You can wait till... Wait till I get home. She's 10 minutes down the road, and then I'll be there. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
No way.
Hey! Just kids!
Hey, it's kids.
What did Mom say?
He liable to get
If you don't tell your
get
mom,
shot
I'm
doing
gonna
some
take you
shit like
somewhere and
that.
I'll get you full marks. What do you say? Now come on, the car's over there.
Fine.
Hey. Yeah, let me just finish up, okay? I'll just be home as soon as I can. Oh, it's in the back. Okay, just go back there. I'll be right there. Oh, sorry about that. No, it's nobody. Just some trick-or-treaters. Yeah, let me go ahead and go. It's getting a little creepy out here. Yeah. Love you too. Bye. Come on. It's okay, sweetie. I just called the police. They're gonna help us find your parents.
She didn't even call no police, so
Right.
that's what I'm saying. She the creepy one.
Why the kid is also awkward though, like
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the other kids push her down, so she, awkward kid, school, get picked on, and then she over here taking advantage. I don't know why she looking at her list like that.
that is weird. The kid ain't said nothing or nothing though, like
Flowers and candy can be so messy, you know? Petals fall off, and the chocolate melts. And I gotta clean like crazy. That's so pretty. has a flower like mine. Soft, sweet petals. Sense of innocence, purity. It's the most beautiful feeling in the world. You're lucky. You still get to experience it. The beauty of an uncut flower. So sensual.
Weird.
So perfect.
The whole color every year on Halloween.
Hey.
Just tell her a flower.
Take off that mask, so I can see how cute you are.
The husband said, "You do this every year."
Every year, yeah.
So, and she got the jump out van too.
How can you eat this candy with a mask?
The Predator van.
Yeah.
Here. Let me help you.
Do I look cute?
Hey. This took a total I have no
I can
I have
rock
I
with
have no
that.
I have no remorse for old girl because she was a whole predator out here, and yeah, I did not expect that. I mean, I know old girl was creepy, as hell, little kid, but ended up being a little man kid or something.
I don't even know what it was. That was crazy though. I that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Maybe like it made me want to make a movie, man. Like, that's sweet. Like so I was just thinking about, and I don't know what the budget was and all that stuff, but think about it. So at the most, you had to rent out maybe a street. You know what I'm saying? Like block off a street. Maybe you had a van that you had to rent, or maybe it was somebody else's van. Like who knows or whatever. But that was it though. You know what I'm saying? The rest was just costumes. Like that's sweet, and it was a double twist because you always assume it's the guy that's lurking behind a tree, and then you're like, oh, clearly you got to be the lady because the lady is a weirdo too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then the double cross of the demon kid thing, like that was too raw. I'm a fan.
That was good.
That was pretty good. Let me see. Tim said, "What was y'all thoughts? Let us know in the comments. What was y'all thoughts on it?" Tim said, "I was offered to be in a movie called Plowing the Field, and so I found out it was an all-male cast." Said, "No, thank you, sir." Tim, why not? What, Tim? Why you ain't take that opportunity, man? Angel asked, "Would you have gotten paid?" Yeah, Tim. I'm sure you would have got paid, and why not? What did you turn it down? Because you had to spend a whole day with guys? Is that was it?
Hey, would you be in a Peace Star movie?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, would you be in a porn movie?
Oh,
I'm trying to keep it clean for YouTube.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. As what?
What you mean? You might have to be Black Man Rams something.
Oh, you mean in them? Oh. I thought talking about like, would I be like the nigga to drive the pizza guy to the house or something like that? Not like that.
No, you gonna be the pizza.
Would I be the guy? Oh,
you gonna be the pizza guy.
That's funny. Probably not. Yeah, you want to talk about good actors? And I don't mean like the content is good, but I mean like it's a lot to go into it. So I probably wouldn't be able to do that either. Probably wouldn't be able to make that happen either. Tim said, Tim said that was a porn movie. Oh, Plowing.
No, you just got it.
Yo, I just got it. I just got it. That's hilarious, man. All right, I get it. I would have turned it down too. I'm an idiot. I didn't. That's funny. Y'all funny for that, man. Yeah, I don't know. There's no roles in that movie for me. Plowing the field. That's hilarious, man. Yo, Tim, I don't know if that's a joke or what, but that shit is hilarious, man. That's funny. Oh man, I think your mom liked it. She said "Happy Halloween." Yeah, man, I think that movie was super cool. Again, that was by Domonic Smith. Street is the name of it. I know that one's on YouTube. Like I said, I've seen the beginning part of that one, but the double twist at the end was pretty cool. Tim said it was a joke. You heard that joke before?
No, I never heard that.
That's hysterical, though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, man. I like it. It makes me, and I mean this with the utmost respect. Like, I feel like the budget was low, so like you could actually do something like that. And as long as your actors are good, as long as it wasn't much dialogue, you know what I'm saying? As long as your dialogue is compelling and music and sounds play a big part of that too. No, I think we can make movies. I don't know if it would be like, I know there's other stuff, equipment, cameras, all that stuff coming to it, but for a short film though, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anderson, I wonder how much it costs to make that short film. I should ask him and see. I don't know if he'd be willing to disclose it, but that's I like it though. Simple, you know what I'm saying, and good. Like simple and good, small, short horror film. That part, the do you think I look cute part, that's pretty good. So that whole movie was like 12 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? And it's a complete movie. You got an intro. You didn't really have to introduce a cast. An entire movie in in 12 minutes. Like it's some of the best, man.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was a good show. Hey, remember when Kobe won like best short film Academy Awards?
What did he? I thought that was for like his cartoon or something. Did he have like
It
a
was.
cartoon or was it like an animated something or another though?
I think it had something to do with basketball. I really can't remember. I thought I saw it before.
I'm about to look it up real quick.
But he was the best for that year. So I wonder. I thought it was about basketball, but I totally, or it was some story about. I really can't remember. It's been a minute.
Oh, that was a short film too. It's called Dear Basketball.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Let me see. It was Dear Basketball was a 2007. I'm sorry, 2017. And it was an animated film written and narrated by Kobe Bryant. The film is based on a letter Bryant wrote for the Players Tribune in November of 2015 when he first announced his retirement. Did you ever watch the film?
I'm pretty sure I did. But I'm sure it was good. First of all, Kobe did it. And number two, it won best short film.
Yeah. I think let's see where you can watch this. It looks like it's just a 5-minute movie.
Short. Sweet.
I know, but I was expecting to be a little bit longer than that. You can watch that on YouTube as well. So yeah, man, I think short films kind of be overlooked sometimes because it's not something that you're going to spend a bunch of money in theaters or whatever. But man, I think it definitely can be compelling.
Especially in today's age when everything is force fed and it's over and done with before you know it. So.
Mm-hmm. And this is a good way to watch a movie with your family, like Angel just said. We just watched the movie together. Yeah, man. Imagine we sold tickets. You know what I'm saying? Tickets to the show. But no, I think that's another good thing, man. If you're in a situation where you might only have 15, 20 minutes with your partner before bedtime or whatever, y'all can pop on one of these, have a whole romantic movie. All right, well, time for bedtime, or whatever. Like I think it definitely has its place, and it's something that people rarely talk about. But I love short films and stuff. Let me see. All right, well, we can jump right to the next one, man. Let me pull up the information for it real quick. All right, so this next one is called Eclair, like the French Eclair. It's by his first name is Hugo. I don't know if I'm gonna try to pronounce his last name or not, but yeah, I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name. I'll just put all this information into the podcast description as well as on the show once again. But this one is called Eclair.
Okay, it's good not to have a scary movie.
Do you have any plans for the weekend?
Nothing in particular, except I'm going to be starting the day with a bad cup of coffee.
A bad cup?
I have this awful coffee machine.
Terrible.
It's really old. Actually, it's always been bad.
Then maybe you're not using it right.
Oh, really?
I could come and take a look at it for you, if you like. Yeah, might be quite an easy fix. I mean, I'd have to look something up on the way.
Oh, on Google.
Yeah. Look up a few bits and pieces.
Or maybe you could pretend you're going to fix the coffee machine, and when you get there, you make a move on me. And I say no, but you do it anyway.
Oh.
No means no.
I do it anyway.
Clarify
You
that.
make me do it with you.
Why would I do that?
Can I get you two anything else?
Why would I do that?
Some coffee?
Not right now.
Oh,
Thanks.
no.
Look, I get you're not into
Hey,
it.
come over, bring some coffee,
But
pull
there
out,
is
pull out,
nothing
pull
wrong
out
with
the
having a
Eclair.
fantasy.
I want to rape you.
It's a normal.
It's not.
It's a normal, everyday fantasy that lots of women
I
have.
can't believe you're asking me to. Oh God, were you raped yourself? Is
Man,
that what this is about? To reclaim it or something?
That's a pretty personal question.
In case you guys have changed your mind, we have some great artisanal blends.
they always waiters always come at the wrong time.
For him, it's probably at the right time. Like, man, this lady's crazy.
When I was little, in Italy, every summer we'd go to the seaside, and then I had a friend, my best friend, and we'd play a game called Man and Woman. And, you know, we'd take turns because we're both girls, but obviously we both wanted to be the woman, and the man would drag her around and make her do stuff. Yeah, and she'd be trying to get away, but never could, and then because he was stronger than her, obviously, and then they fall in love, and then we swap.
That's a real insight into girls. I would have been at the other end of the beach pretending to be Optimus Prime. Aren't you worried about getting hurt?
I have a contract.
What? You...
Got a built-in contract?
Oh, well, if you pull out the contract, then I'll be more comfortable.
You just happen to have a contract now here.
Well, I thought just in case.
What? Just in case we got on and you thought it might be nice if I raped you. Did you consider that carrying a rape contract around in your bag might be something of a security risk?
Then I wouldn't use my real signature.
Clearly, you thought this through. Well, you wrote this yourself.
You're going to give me some legal advice now.
It's the least I can do, considering I'm going to be dining out on the story of the state for the rest of my life. I, Anna Cavelli, give my consent for the undersigned space to rape me at any time within the next 24 hours. 24 hours?
Maybe he could follow me or break into my flat.
Well then, I think you'd better have a breaking into the flat clause. A rape may include the rapist breaking into the victim's flat. All costs arising from damages occasioned by the break-in is to be split evenly between the rapist and the victim. The victim provides an inventory of the full contents of the flat together with their exact condition.
Wait, what?
Some innocent guy thinks he's just signed up for a pleasant rape. Next thing he knows, he's paying for the flat screen TV you broke last week. Unfortunately, this is the real difference between fantasy and reality.
So a hotel would be better?
Then you've got third-party issues. Well, breakages again, noise, and as what you're proposing is of questionable legality.
It's completely legal.
If there wasn't a grey area, you wouldn't need a contract. Well, frankly, any decent lawyer could have this contract thrown out of court anyway.
Even after you've written it?
Unfortunately, yes.
What about going to his place?
Well, no, that's the same issues as your place.
Then where?
The street?
Surely that would make it illegal.
Yes, but then you and the other party are entering into it on an equal footing and in full cognizance of the law. Well, you think there's something exciting about doing it in the street? Fear of getting caught?
You think fucking in the street is exciting?
Sure.
Then put that down. On the street.
A rape shall be defined as follows: an act or series of acts of sexual coercion carried out by the rapist within the aforementioned 24-hour period. The rape can be stopped at any time by either party saying the word Eclair. Your safe word is Eclair?
I was hungry when I wrote that.
Seriously, though, what if you lose consciousness? Then you can't say Eclair, you can't say anything. Can he just carry on?
No, of course not.
Well, then you need to say that in the contract.
This is a really drama of a contract.
If you're gagged,
I could knock 3 times.
bound and gagged, arms and legs, no knocking, no stamping, and he's blindfolded you so you can't blink, and he's fucking you from behind so he can't even see your
What
face.
about those copies?
Yeah, sure.
What type of coffee would you like?
Anything.
And for...
She doesn't want
Anything.
Gotta get out of here.
I don't suppose there's any other scenarios that the contract should cover.
scenarios.
Like, say we were to call the waitress over now and settle our bill, and I leave first and you follow me. I turn around and smile at you, but you're not smiling. You put your hand over my mouth and push me down the alley. You saw there is an alley beside the restaurant.
Yes.
You push me far enough down the alley so no one will see us. You shove me right up against the wall so the brick is rough against my face. You keep your hand over my mouth so no one will hear me scream. You see?
Speechless.
You want to know what happens.
This isn't fair.
Why not?
Because you're allowed to want whatever you want. It's just a game for you. If I want to do it, then what does that make me? Someone who wants to hurt women, to force them.
But you wouldn't be forcing me. I'd have signed the contract.
No, wait. If I'd turned up tonight and said, "Hi, I'm Leo. It was fun chatting with you on Guardian Summit. By the way, I've always wanted to rape a stranger. Do you want to do it? Don't worry. It's only a fantasy." What would you have said?
That's different.
How? What would you have said?
I probably would have said no.
You only want to do it with someone who doesn't want to do it.
You only don't want to do it because you don't think you should. But if you sign, you can choose any time within the next 24 hours. Just sign it.
Pressure.
This is my address. I don't have time to have an inventory made, but if you're so worried about the flat screen TV, we can do it in the garden.
I'm not so worried about the flat screen TV.
I'll leave it with you. Oh, we haven't paid.
Oh, no, don't worry, I've got it.
Oh. Right then. Bye.
Oof. Oof. That's a good one. Oof. That's a good one, man.
Yeah, I would have burnt it up too because that was weird.
Would you have signed it though, and
No,
then burnt it up? Yeah, I don't know if I would have signed. Would you have signed it and went through with it?
no.
Your mom, you can't. Your mom's on here. She would be disappointed if you say that. You couldn't say that.
No, this is not my type of fantasy. Like, I could, no, cool.
Damn, that was good. That was good, man. I like at the end where he realized that he set a piece of paper on fire in the middle of a crowded restaurant. He's like, "Oh, I actually got to do something with this."
Right.
I like that part. That shit took a crazy twist again. Like I wasn't expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. Nigga, that was a crazy fantasy.
But he was thinking like at first, but hey, but for real, he did what any man would do. Like, I could do what?
That's yeah.
He started writing stuff in. He was getting excited.
Yeah.
I could tie you up.
He went from immediately. He was like, no, because that's crazy. And then he's like, well, I mean, you know, in the street might be nice. I don't know.
He was like, I can go to jail.
Yeah.
Then she was like, I got a contract. You got a contract written up.
That's crazy, man. That was super dope, man. So that was Eclair by Hugo Keijzer. I'm gonna assume that's how you say your name. Sorry if I butcher it. That was super dope, man. Tim killed me. Tim killed me with this comment, man. Talking about dirty girl. I love her. I don't know if it's a French movie or if it's a French actors. I don't know, but clearly Eclair is a French pastry. I think it is. Your mom said that the film festival at Sundance has a lot of short movies for sure. Like even the Cleveland Film Festival have a lot of short movies, but like you never hear about people talking about short films and stuff. I kind of more now you do. I know we had a couple people on that talked about making short films and all that stuff. I think it's super underrated, man. And there's 1,000 million of these things on YouTube. So if you ever got time to go check it out. I actually like this, man. We should probably do this again. Your mom was enjoying it.
I say part 2, best of the best.
Yeah, we should do this. Not super soon, but soon. We should do this again. I think this was fun. Your mom said she has a crazy fantasy, but he did the right thing. Yeah. Of course he did the right thing.
But let me ask you this though. He did do the right thing. But what if the fantasy was different? Like something that wasn't like illegal or that, you know what I mean? That wasn't on the border of illegal.
Oh, well, then you do it then. with no hesitation, right?
The consensual contract.
You ever had? You probably want to say
sign here for anal.
You probably. Well, forget what I was about to say. I was about to say you probably want to say this, answer this in front of your mom. But you ever had like a not even like a one night stand, but like you ever hit something on like your first date or first time meeting, first interaction or whatever?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Well, actually, like
I ain't trying to get you in trouble. I was just asking, and the only reason I say that is because if it was the same situation and it was like something that was like not illegal, you were like, shit, yeah, why not? First, you want me to do what? And yeah, sure. So I think the illegal part of it is the part that makes it tricky. You know what I'm saying? Tricky enough to where you need a contract. You know what I'm saying? Like people into all type of stuff. And as far as I know, most of the stuff doesn't have any contract that's needed. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying. So, I don't think it would be no issue if you took a girl home and she was like, I'm into food or some shit. Like I'm into food play, I guess. Or you like, yeah, nigga, I watched I watched Don't Be a Menace. You would put hot sauce on your toes like Sean did. Like it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like or whatever. But as long as it's not nothing illegal. You know what I'm saying? Like now you went there and she's like, I want my kids to watch or something. You're like, what? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
That's
that makes it weird. Yeah, that's exactly.
But her thing was, I guess she felt like she wanted to heal her trauma. Her actually being raped, but no.
Well, no. He asked her that. It's like, oh, you been raped before? And she was like, no. Me and my friend, we both as girls, we used to play. Like who was going to be the man to be forceful and then fall in love. So I think she just had a fantasy of a guy, being forceful and falling in love, and he just wasn't on it. But I think I just think he was asking if you've been raped, and I think she was saying like it wasn't that. It was just that me and my friend used to be, who gonna be forceful or not, and we both was women, so we got to take turns, man.
When she said, you could follow me down the alley right now, I look back at you and smile. And
but you ain't smiling.
You ain't smiling. That nigga, you can see it on that nigga's face. He was almost.
He was all in. Like, oh man, you pushed me down the alley. You pushed me against the brick. The brick's on my face. That nigga like, oh, the bricks is on your face. he was all about it, man. Tim said, I know many girls that have this fantasy. Tim, you're not alone. I know a woman right now that got this fantasy. She on her own though. Like I don't, she on her own. But Tim, I agree. Like I don't think this is like as uncommon. It's definitely not how I thought this movie was going to go. But I don't think this is as uncommon. I think it is kind of wild though. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of wild. Your mom said, bottom line, it would have been rape. Would it have been rape though with a contract? With a signed contract?
Yeah.
Is that technically still rape?
Morally,
okay, all right. but is it though? Because she already said that she wanted. I don't know. She said that she wanted. She wrote the contract. You know what I'm saying? Angel said, I think it's just her wanting to give up control. Yeah, but you can do it other ways, right? I'm pretty sure. Handcuffs or whatever. It's still not rape, but it's, where you can't like boy, that sounded bad. Where you can't like there's no appropriate way to say it. Where you can't like resist. I was gonna say defend yourself. Like you can't, say if you're in handcuffs or strapped to a bed or something, like you can't get away. That's still kind of, I don't know. It's such a gray area. that part is such a gray area.
You got to do it, say Eclair.
Right. You gotta ask your mom. Like, so, mom, all right, no contract, but if she handcuffed or whatever to the bed, and she can't resist, is that considered rape? Like, I don't think it is, but if she got to the point where she was saying no, but she can't say no because she got a gag in or something, like he was saying on the movie, like, is it rape? But she wanted to be tied up? Like, I don't know. Look at Tim. I can't stand Sim, man. Sim is a fucking Sim is a maniac out here. Sim is a maniac, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a little bit of a gray area. It's probably not the best month, as you see, is Women's History Month. We probably should be talking about this.
About to get banned. You said rape 30 times.
I sure did, didn't I? Yeah.
That's a trigger word. You about to get banned.
That's true. Well, when
join us on Patreon next week.
I was about to say, yeah, when we say, hey man, we love doing the show, but we got kicked off of YouTube and Facebook. Y'all gotta help us out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. Tim said, but once a girl says no is no. I agree with you, but women say no all the time, but it don't mean no. Just go on social media and you'll find all these wild conversations of women saying one thing but meaning another thing, or saying something and then getting twisted on their own words, and then they just shut up and walk away because they didn't got.
Right.
And I'm not even talking about the stuff.
Trying to risk that.
Yeah, and I'm not even talking about Kevin Samuels. I'm gonna be just regular people on the street, just like, so blah blah blah. Like, yeah, but she was like, I see this one like a girl's like, she's like, no means no, and yes means yes. And then he asked her something. He's like, but what if she says this? And she was like, oh well, I'm sorry, I came over here then and just walked away, like an embarrassment. So I don't know. I think it's a gray area, but all that to say that was that short film got us this much discussion. That was another 12-minute film, 13-minute film. And it was great. It had everything. Now think about that film and budget. So you come up with your script, you pay a bunch of extras, you rent out a restaurant, you pay a bunch of extras or whatever to sit there and pretend to talk. You only got 3 people with dialogue, the waitress and the 2 people. And you got to buy some fruit to cut in half and a cup of coffee. Like, it's great. Like, short films are great, man. If you have never really dove into short films, you should definitely give them a look, man, because it's some good stuff out there. This was just a short, small sample size. And I say we definitely do this again. If you guys enjoyed it, you should let us know in the comments. Just let us know. I say we definitely do this again. This was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, it was definitely fun. But next time, let's try to find the best of the best. Not to discredit the 2 that we just saw, because they was both good as hell. But the best of the best. Let's see what the best. Okay, for example, they say Godfather is the best movie or whatever. I want to see the best short film movie. I want to see what that is in history.
We could definitely look into it. I think it has to be. Short films are so, like, every year people win Academy Awards for them and stuff. So I don't know, but we can definitely look and see what we can find, because I think I think it'd be good, man. And this was great. And maybe we'll have more on at a different time. But this is super cool, man. So shout out to Domonic Smith again. His movie was the first one called Treat Street. Be sure to go check him out on Instagram, and be sure to check out his YouTube. I think his Instagram is Who's Your Film Daddy, and his YouTube is Domozoo, Domozoo. He got a couple other different things on there, so go check him out. And then Hugo Keijzer, his name is Hugo Keijzer. I'm gonna put that on the screen because it's probably hard to spell. Go follow him on Instagram, and it's just his name.com for his website, and he has some other stuff. So yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you guys for joining us. It was a great show. We're gonna keep this show short, you know what I'm saying? Short film, short show. Yeah. So we appreciate y'all as always, though.
Of course, that's all I got to say. Remember to own your own. You can make short films. And yeah, no means no. I gotta clarify that. I gotta put my position out there.
That's funny.
And yeah, and don't be a predator because that's gonna come back to bite you apparently.
If you go on a first date and somebody put out a contract that says anything, I don't care if it says that she or he is willing to pay for the first, any contract about anything, just get out of there. Pay your half of the dinner and just leave. Who the hell brings a contract to a first date? That's crazy. That's a crazy thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's my takeaway. that's my thing. Stay away from people that got contracts on the first date. It just can't be good. All right, man. We out of here. Y'all be safe. We will see y'all next week. As always, salute to the city, and we'll talk to y'all in a minute. We out of here. Funny.
Remember to own your own.
And salute to the city as always.
Remember to own your own.
Salute to the city as always.
And remember to own your own.
And salute to the city as always.
Remember to own your own. We'll see y'all next week. Remember to own your own. It's very important, like I say every show.
Salute to the city as always. Salute to the city.
Remember to own your own. Now,
as always, salute to the city. And salute to the city.
Remember to own your own.
Salute to the city as always.
But remember to own your own.